Greetings Mech Warriors, this is Offshore HSO and welcome back again to the Mech Warrior Online video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the best loadout for the Hellfire 1. Now I know that this mech, there are other better mechs to turn it into an LRM bot. There's another Hellfire with actually 4 missile hardpoints, but I don't want to make the same build all the time. So this is a build for the Hellfire's missile boat. I didn't fill all the missile with it. I just placed about 40 LRMs on this mech. Anyway, I've not mastered it yet, but I'm practically halfway. And like the other Hellfire, this is a very good mech and very maneuverable. And what I like about it has a lot of energy hard points. So let's just get to it and go to its loadout. Now, right here, we will start with the armor as usual. Right and left arm has about 40 armor, right and left torso has 46 frontal armor, 10 rear armor, head has about 18 rear armor, center torso 70, frontal armor 10 rear armor. Okay, the legs both have about 56 armor. Upgrades, ferrofibrous or FF armor, double heat sinks, structure left at standard. Well, I just didn't want to spend money on changing. Usually you would take the endo steel first before the ferrofibrous, but well, I just decided to do it this way, and I didn't want to spend money on the endo steel, and it already came with FF armor if I remember correctly. I think so. Anyway, do what you want, but basically you if we put let's try something here just to see how much space you would have. Yeah, it would have saved a lot of space. So yeah, go for the standard armor and go for endo steel. It would be much more better, but you're gonna have to pay that 750,000 C bills for that upgrade, and I decided not to do it for that time being, but it can give you another 1 ton of ammo at least, or another double heat sink. Okay, like let's start with the loadout. We have a total of 7 clan ER small lasers on this mech. We have 3 on each arm and 1 on its left torso. Okay, and we have 2 clan LRM 20s with Artemis. Now, usually I don't use Artemis, but I found that it is very useful for this mech because I don't know, I find the mech that it's like too short when it's firing. So it usually hits the wall, and I actually end up having to put in Artemis on this mech so that it fires at a much more better angle. Okay, so get the Artemis for this one. It's worth it for this particular mech. And we have, I totally forgot how many, but I think it's 8.5 tons of ammo, I believe. 2 in each leg, 2 on the right and left torso, and another half in the right torso. And we have the clan active prof right here. The clan active. The reason why I put this on this mech is because of that targeting gain time boost and the mech detection range boost. So I want that and that range boost for this particular mech, right? And all of them come with the clan mask MK2. You don't have to buy it, and it really helps. This is a must on that Hellfire, on any of the Hellfires, and it comes with Clan XL engine 280, which helps it move at 75 km per hour. Having that mask, you will move above 90 km per hour, so that's really important, especially when you're trying to get out of that tight spot when those mechs are approaching you. And it's I think you'll see in the gameplay after this that I'll be able to move out of missile shots with that mask. Okay, now LRMs. The LRMs is for long range, okay, especially when the start of the game and you start running and then you leave your team behind, and then they get attacked from behind, and you can actually use the LRMs to support your team. So that's very important for having those LRMs, right? And why so many ER small lasers? It's supposed to be a missile bot, right? Well, it's to take out those nasty light mechs or any other heavy mech that comes after you. Now, do not look down on 7 ER small lasers. I mean, light mechs use that to take out assault mechs. So you should not ignore or should not look down on ER lasers. I mean, I found them very useful, and they generate a very little heat, you know. So it's a good combo, especially in mid-range when you have to fire the ER lasers and the LRM-20s at the same time. But remember, if you're going to use the LRM-20s at close range, use that at 300 meters. Try to get as close as possible to fire that, because anything under 190, it does so little damage, it's just not worth it. So get them within that 300 and 500 meter range if possible. If not, well, just get back. Okay, and now just for the sake of the game, you know, after not discovering, well, I knew it, I just didn't want to spend the money. Well, for this, I think because it's the best loadout series, right? Why not, right? So we're going to save that, have that 1 ton, remove some of the head armor. You do not need that much armor, and I'll add another ton, I believe. No, this no space. I don't think you can put in the arms. You can put in the arms, but I do not want to put those in the arms. So I do generate a bit of heat sometimes, and having that double heat sinks on one of the arms will actually protect the ER lasers from getting damaged. So there you go, 60 tons exactly, totally worth it. Okay, and it just helps you with that heat management you got there. So the heat management is at 1.17, and you will generate heat. So you're gonna need all the double heat sinks you can get in this game. And I forgot to tell you that there is another double heat sink right there in the engine. So you have a total now of 4 double heat sinks on this mech. Okay, and consumables, we have 1 cool shot right here. I don't know why I keep doing my hands like this. Anyway, I'm a loss for words already. Okay, now skill tree. Like I said, I haven't mastered it, but I am halfway, and I already have 5,000 XP loaded onto this map. I'm just going to go get that, because I do want to master this mech later on. Okay, for right now, what you're looking at is the bare necessity for this mech. Okay, this is the bare necessity for the firepower that I have here, and we're going to go back to this later. We're going to see how we're going to work through, because we're going to want some armor. Why we want? Because we're not entirely a missile boat. We're basically partly missile boat, but at the same time we can fight at close range. Okay, so we're going to leave that firepower tree at the moment, and like always, the survivor skill tree is the most important for any mech, and I can't emphasize this more. So we're going to go for this kind of build right here. I got shock absorbers. So if you don't want to use shock absorbers and you are carrying AMS, just go for it. This mech does have AMS, I believe. Let's go back and see. I believe he has. Yes, he has 1 AMS slot right there. So if you want to go AMS, go AMS. You know. It's fine. You gotta be creative sometimes and not just follow everybody else's build. So like always, we're going to go for that reinforced casing that reduces the critical damage onto critical chance damage onto your mech. So we're going to go this right here. So because it's a missile, half missile, when we're trying to keep in range. Okay, this is the skill tree I would suggest you taking for the survivability. Like always, focus on that reinforced casing to reduce the chance of critical damage, and the skeleton density to increase the strength of your structure, so you lose parts less. Right now we're at 66 already. We don't actually need the mobility, we don't actually need the jump jets, but we do need some heat management. So we put some on this operation right here, and we're actually going for the heat containment that increase the threshold heat of your mech. And we also have this cool run, right, to dissipate the heat as fast as possible. So right now we have about 1, 2, 3, 4 heat containment. Four, is it 4? Yeah, 4. Yeah, it's 4. 4 heat containment to increase that heat threshold. And we have like I can't really remember right now. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, cool run, which reduce the heat dissipation, each of which is 2%. That means we have 6%. Now it's good. Okay, well, you don't need more than this unless we have some extra skill tree points later. Okay, so at sensor, this is also very important. We want those target decay. Okay, increase the amount of time the mech is trackable when it leaves the line of sight. So when it leaves line of sight, the missile will still be able to lock on our missile weaponry will still be able to lock on the enemy for a little while longer. That will be enough time for the missile to actually come into contact with them and they damage them as much as possible. Sensors, we want the sensors to increase our range so that when we fire our LRMs, right, we can detect them faster and we don't have to depend so much on the other team. Except when they have stealth, yeah, you have stealth armor, then you have a problem. But that's why we have those ER small lasers to take out these mechs that got too close. No. Again, once Piranha came after me, Piranha has a lot of machine guns. I just fired all those ER small lasers. I think he was already damaged at the time, but one shot of Alpha shot ER lasers and I took out that Piranha immediately, and it was no threat. I just found that spiders and generals come after me, and when I fire all those ER lasers, they back away, they run off. So that's very important. So get all the targeting decay on this sensor skill tree and get those sensor range, but you don't have to. I would suggest only this. Do not get more than this in terms of for the skill tree for the sensor. Okay. Right now, auxiliary, not really important, but if you have to go to it, I would say because you're supported and you don't really use a lot of cool shot. The cool shot now without the enhanced cool shot is already enough for this mech. But if you want, it doesn't hurt because we have a lot of skill points to spare on this mech. Okay, so that is what I'll go for. The auxiliary once I mastered it. And we look at that, we still have a lot of skill points that we can use, but I'm not going to spend it on any other skill tree but the weapon tree now. So the weapon tree now, what's important is one, we need the velocity, we need the range, and we need all those missile nodes. Okay, except for the missile rack is not really necessary, but I would get it nonetheless. Okay, an extra bit of missiles would help a lot. So we need those cooldowns as well. We're going to get all those cooldowns. We're going to get all the velocity. We're going to get all those range right here. Go for the range first. The range is very important. Yeah. We have a range right here, but we do want this heat as well. Yeah. I guess going where should we spend that last skill point? I'm going for velocity because the faster the missile reaches to its target, the better. Okay, so this would be the firepower skill tree that I would stick with. Go range, the velocity, the cooldown, and get all those missile nodes and get as much heat dissipation nodes as much as possible. And this is my skill tree for the Hellfire 1, right? Okay, other than that, let's talk about its structure right here. Okay, goes that arm. You basically, this is your entire arm right here. Okay, it does have a nice shield right there. So usually when you get taken up, your arms will be the first to go when enemies are shooting at you. So it's, remember to twist your body. You still have those missiles. Okay, because you need to spread that damage. So you always spread those damage. Okay, so I wish this could be moved up here, but that's not the case. So having this, having the LRM sphere, it's very good. Big arms, it protects his body quite well, except for the front. It has quite a big center torso right here. This is the big, this is shoulders here, but I'm sure PGI just place it around here in this area, but it's okay. This is a nice mech, very good, and it's low run, and it has the speed to escape from enemies. Alright, other than that, just for your entertainment, we have, let's see, we have a supply catch here that's not open yet. Let's see what's inside. We have the letter W, LRM5 case, and Jamjet level 3. Oh well, I'm happy with the decal. Sorry, not decay, decal. And I hope you enjoyed this best loadout series, Hellfire 1. And please enjoy some of the gameplay that we have, the 2 gameplays right after this. See you guys next time. Show out.
No.
Hey guys, this is our first game. You know what? After I finished the introduction of the loadout, I found out my gameplays did not have any sound. So I gotta restart again. And this is the first game for this since that recording. Anyway, we're gonna do our best here. Just for your info, the last 2 games I'll show the result later at the end of the game, but they both did 600 damage, and hopefully I'll be able to replicate that again. And it should be no problem if in this map or this battleground, gonna just change our position right here. We need to get better eyes view on the enemy and a longer lock. Longer lock. Thanks to the light magnet. Oh no.
New target acquired.
Got that storm bro. Keep eyes on him. And that target decay is working fine.
New target acquired.
And that hit it? Force him out that angle there. Force him out. Yeah. Oh. I thought you were going after him. Well, that all hit.
New target acquired.
That's good.
Okay, don't drop in the ditch. Go to Delta 5. Go towards Delta 5.
I'll help you.
One enemy spawn on the field.
Yeah, that should take it out. Enough. This should be enough. No. This should be enough.
Target destroyed.
There you go. Thank you for that lock. Bro.
Target acquired.
We're gonna go a little forward here.
Over your line and Delta Banshee.
Heat level critical.
Banshees. Hey.
Left side.
New target acquired. Warning incoming missile.
That's why we need the mask.
Warning incoming missile.
The mask. Oh,
Alright, keep him in
we're
that ditch.
burning our legs.
Acquired.
Yep. Well, it gave us a time to
UAV went up.
take that up.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Fox by himself.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Good game. Get that lock on.
Chase Charlie 4, guys. Come back to the top and chase Charlie 4.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Right, gonna move. Everybody's all crumbled everywhere here.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
this guy.
Target acquired. Heat level critical. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New
I
target
did a bit of team
acquired.
damage right there. It's all dead.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Oh, that's a very fast-paced game.
Well, I think my tag actually was helpful.
Yes, it was
Yeah,
good,
it's always
man.
a bad
Thanks.
idea. People get circling around that, and those on this side drop down into the ditch. That's a bad idea. Keep them contained in the ditch.
Yep. Right.
416 missiles shot down.
So I got
Thank you for the support.
291,000 C-bills, 500 damage, 2 more damage down, 1 killing blow, 2 components destroyed, 1,900 XP. But it was thanks to the guy that was tagging the enemies for us. That was very good. Thank you very much. So we got 500 damage, not the highest, but it is one of the highest damage, I think, and maybe second most highest damage. So that's a good game for us actually. Let's go for a second game. Okay, guys. This is Manifold, and we're in
Target acquired.
our second game and last game for today. That actually hit something. Didn't expect that to hit anything.
On the wall.
Oh damn! Look at that sniper.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
Enemy UAV up.
Warning incoming missile.
All my missiles got shot down.
Warning incoming missile.
We don't have a spot on them.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Gotta get up there and help them with my ER lasers.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oi.
New target acquired.
Oh, they're taking out the Lrms. Let me help you. Quickly remove that guy from game, so you can target some other mechs. Let me get some
Target
damage.
destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Big delay in the sound there.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Starting to chip away at us. Stay frost. Need assistance.
Oh,
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
oh,
New
something behind
target
us.
acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Looks like only half of the enemies remain.
Right.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
We gotta get more damage in.
New target acquired.
We wanna do a lot of damage.
New target acquired.
Somebody get up on that wall and get that guy.
New target acquired.
Target
Loadout
spotted.
incoming.
We're half down. Don't let the
Target
Loadout
destroyed.
take down any more of you.
Got the last kill, that guy.
Target spotted. Crush
New
the
target
tower.
acquired. New target acquired.
Yep.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ha!
New target acquired.
There's one
New
more.
target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
That's it.
Snipers all get it in the end.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Hostiles are in rampage. Bask in the glory of
Nice
your
game.
triumph.
Oh, we did some damage there. Fired a lot of my missiles. Let's see now. Oh, that's... Well, I didn't get a lot of kills. Got 288,000 CBLs, 2,000 XP, 2 killing blows, 7 assists, 1 solo kill, 1 mouse damage, 3 components destroyed. Oh well. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that this mech can actually do better. Right after this, you're gonna see 2 matches where I recorded earlier that did over 600 damage per game. So I don't know what to say, guys. I'm not going to be I'm not going to show you just record another game just to show how good this mech is. But I hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Show up.